Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. Do you walk into a room and feel like you're not being seen? Do you speak up, but people don't seem to listen? That ends today, because what I'm about to share with you are 5 powerful psychological secrets. Yes, secrets. That when you master them, people don't just listen. They lean in, they follow, they respect you. Let's dive in. Secret 1. Own the room with certainty. Write this down. People don't follow the best ideas. They follow the most certain voice. Psychology shows that confidence is contagious. When you speak with certainty, your body aligned, your tone congruent, people respond on a biological level. Your certainty gives them certainty. It's not about arrogance, it's about congruence. You cannot lead, influence, or earn respect while doubting yourself. Stand tall, shoulders back, eyes forward. You don't borrow respect, you command it with presence. Secret 2. Be impeccably consistent. Listen, our brains are hardwired to trust consistency. When you say one thing and do another, you break psychological contracts and you lose respect fast. People respect those who are predictable in their integrity. That means you show up, you follow through, and you live your message. Be the same person in the boardroom, the kitchen, and the gym. When your values are consistent across every environment, people don't just respect you, they trust you with their future. Secret 3. Master the power of listening. Here's the truth. Most people listen to reply, not to understand. But when you actually listen deeply, attentively, you make the other person feel seen, heard, and valued. Psychologically, this triggers a release of oxytocin, the bonding chemical. Respect isn't just earned by talking. It's earned when people feel that their words land with you. So lean in, pause, reflect, ask better questions. If you want people to respect you, show them you respect them first. Secret 4. Set boundaries like a leader. Let me be real with you people. Pleasing is the fastest way to lose respect. Psychology shows us that high respect individuals are not the nicest. They are the clearest. They say yes with commitment and no with strength. They don't tolerate disrespect. They teach others how to treat them by what they allow, reinforce, and permit. If you don't protect your time, your energy, your standards, who will? Boundaries don't push people away, they attract the right ones closer. Secret 5. Live with a mission bigger than yourself. Want unstoppable respect. Don't just chase success, stand for something. The human brain respects those with purpose. Psychologically, we follow those who represent something larger than comfort, fame, or validation. Your mission might be to serve, to build, to heal, to awaken. But whatever it is, let it drive every move you make. When people feel that fire, that commitment, that clarity of vision, they don't just respect you. They rally behind you. Respect begins with presence, and presence begins with certainty. In the psychology of influence, there is one undeniable truth. People don't follow the smartest person in the room. They follow the one who appears most certain. Certainty is a form of leadership energy. It's not about arrogance or pretending to know it all. It's about aligning your body language, voice, and intention so fully that people feel your belief before you even finish your sentence. When you walk into a room with your shoulders back, head up, eyes focused, and energy grounded, you send a primal signal of confidence. Humans are hardwired to detect and respond to non-verbal cues, long before words even register. We are constantly scanning for leadership, for stability, for someone who knows where they're going. That's the psychological reason why a person who speaks with conviction commands more attention than someone who mumbles brilliant ideas. But here's the key. True confidence isn't noise. It's not shouting, dominating, or forcing people to listen. Real certainty is calm. It's measured. It's grounded in an inner knowing that says, I belong here. I trust myself. I've got this. That kind of energy is rare and magnetic. People feel safer around it. They want to follow it. They respect it. This is where many people go wrong. They think respect comes from titles, education, or flashy accomplishments. But if you show up uncertain, unsure, or internally scattered, no amount of external success will compensate. Your words won't land, your influence won't stick, and you'll wonder why you keep being overlooked. So how do you build that certainty? You train it. You practice showing up as someone who knows what they stand for. You take care of your body because physiology drives psychology. You speak with intent, not filler. You stop needing to be liked and start focusing on being clear. People are looking for someone to believe in. Someone solid, someone who says with their tone, their posture, their very presence, I know where I'm going. If you want people to respect you, stop trying to impress them. Start embodying confidence that comes from within, not performance, but alignment. Respect follows certainty. Build it, live it, and watch how people rise to meet your energy. Respect isn't earned by being the most agreeable person in the room, it's earned by being the most consistent. Psychologically, humans are drawn to what they can predict and trust. Inconsistent behavior triggers uncertainty, and uncertainty leads to doubt. When someone's words don't align with their actions, we instinctively pull back. We may not even realize it consciously, but we start to lose respect for them. That's why consistency is one of the deepest foundations of respect. If you say you're going to do something, do it. If you claim to stand for certain values, live them, even when it's inconvenient. People don't respect those who constantly shift with the wind. They respect those who remain true even when tested. This doesn't mean you can't grow or change, but your core values and behaviors must align over time. Consistency creates reliability, and reliability creates trust. But here's another layer: boundaries. Most people don't realize that trying to please everyone is one of the fastest ways to lose their respect. When you say yes to everything, when you tolerate being disrespected, when you're available 24/7 to meet everyone else's needs, you teach people that your time, your energy, and even your self-worth are negotiable. Psychologically, boundaries are a form of self-respect, and they signal to others how to treat you. When you say no, clearly and calmly, without apology or guilt, it tells people, I value myself, I protect my priorities. That creates an invisible authority. It communicates that you're not desperate for approval, and paradoxically, that makes people respect you even more. Consistency and boundaries go hand in hand. When you are consistent with your values and firm with your limits, people know where you stand. There's no confusion, no mixed signals. You become someone others can rely on, not just to show up, but to show up as your best self. You're not swayed by pressure, not manipulated by guilt, not thrown off course by noise. That kind of clarity is rare, and people respect what is rare. In a world full of unpredictability, be the person who is stable, who lives with discipline, who protects their energy like it matters, because it does. The more consistent you are and the more boundaries you hold, the more you radiate strength, and real respect always follows strength. If you want to earn lasting respect, don't just chase goals. Live for a mission bigger than yourself. In psychology, we're drawn to people who radiate purpose. They move differently, they speak with clarity, they make decisions from a place of vision, not ego, and that's magnetic. We respect people who stand for something beyond their own comfort or gain. Think about the people you admire most. They likely weren't just chasing money, status, or applause. They were serving a purpose. Maybe they were fighting for justice, building something meaningful, or transforming lives. Purpose is what gives your actions weight. It's the difference between someone who's just going through the motions and someone who's building something that will outlive them. When you live with purpose, your energy shifts. You're no longer chasing approval. You're living on a mission that creates integrity. You're not just reacting to life. You're responding from a deep internal compass. That compass gives you consistency, confidence, and resilience, 3 traits that naturally inspire respect. Purpose also keeps you grounded. It's easy to get lost in external validation, likes, titles, achievements, but those things are fleeting. People can sense when someone's driven by ego versus someone driven by contribution. The first feels hollow, the second, that feels powerful. It pulls others in not to compete but to contribute. You become someone others want to support, follow, and emulate. And here's the truth: your mission doesn't need to be flashy or global. It just needs to be real. Maybe your purpose is to raise a family with love and strength. Maybe it's to inspire others through art. Maybe it's to build a company that makes a real difference. The scale doesn't matter. What matters is the depth of your commitment to it. When people see that you're not just living for the weekend, or for applause, or to fit in, they respect that. They trust that you're not easily shaken. You're not swayed by every opinion or trend. You're anchored. That psychological stability is incredibly attractive and respected, especially in a world full of noise. So if you want more respect, stop asking, "What do I want from life?" and start asking, "What do I want to give to life?" When you serve something bigger than yourself, you don't just gain influence, you become unforgettable.